What's up internet, Kevin here with TLD. Now, it being the holiday season, a lot of games have been released in the past month or so. We thought it'd be a great idea to give you guys a top 10 list of those that you should look out for as gifts for people. Now, this isn't exactly a ranked list, this isn't like my number 1 and my number 2 games of the year or anything like that. These are just 10 games that we think are great ones to look out for to get for your friends and family. And we are placing an emphasis on console games and throwing one handheld into the mix. Now, to begin with, we do have one of my personal favorites, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, which is one of the top selling games of the year. It's an excellent example of an RPG that allows you to do whatever you want to do within its own setting, whether that's just to continue the main quest killing dragons, running around protecting people, or just stealing anything that isn't nailed to the ground. Then we have one of the other big sellers of the year, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, a fast-paced action shooter that's an excellent choice for anyone looking for something that can easily just jump into and play right away, allowing for quick pickup matches whether it's free-for-all or team play, as well as featuring a solid campaign that acts as a solid finish to the Modern Warfare trilogy. Now, of course, we can't mention Modern Warfare 3 without also mentioning one of its biggest rivals this year, its tactical counterpart, Battlefield 3, a game that places a much heavier emphasis on being an actual combat simulator rather than just a straight-up action game, featuring larger maps, the use of vehicles, and a stronger team-focused gameplay approach by using classes. Next up, we have Batman Arkham City, which does an excellent job of doing the one thing it needs to do to be a fun game, making you feel like you're freaking Batman, having a strong combination of intuitive combat, interesting stealth mechanics, and a storyline that can be enjoyed both by hardcore Batman fans and casuals. Now, if you've got a friend or a family member who's a fan of one particular console or another, there are a number of very strong console exclusives that came out in the past months. To begin with, for the Xbox 360, we have Gears of War 3, the final chapter in one of the 360's most successful franchises, offering a fun gameplay experience for those who prefer an over-the-shoulder shooter rather than a first-person experience like Modern Warfare or Battlefield, as well as having one of the best horde modes available in gaming today. Now, for a PS3 exclusive, we have another third entry in a series, Uncharted 3, a game that does an excellent job of balancing out both cinematics and gameplay narrative, giving you a great combination of platforming elements, shooting, and just simple melee brawls here and there, and a storyline that is awesomely reminiscent of Indiana Jones. Now, this hasn't exactly been the strongest year for the Wii, but Nintendo still knows how to make their first-party titles count, and The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword acts as a solid new addition to the series, giving a great combination of the Zelda traditions that everyone knows and loves, as well as having strong dungeon design and some interesting new mechanics with the Wii Remote Plus. Now, moving on to the only handheld game we have on our list, Super Mario Land 3D for the 3DS, which is the first-party Nintendo title to come out that is not just simply a remake of an old N64 favorite. Featuring gameplay that is reminiscent of Mario 64 while also adding mechanics familiar to older games, it's definitely a title well worth picking up for any 3DS owner that has yet to. Now, going back to some more multi-platform options, we have one of the more surprising successful game releases of this year with Rayman Origins, a game that harkens back to old platforming conventions, but also features full 4-player co-op, making it a great experience to play with your friends, and has some of the best visuals to be seen in a 2D game, proving that you don't have to have a game in 3D just to be beautiful. And last but not least, just to round out our list for the fighting game fan out of your friends or family, there's Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which even though it acts as more of an update to a game that was already released, it hosts a new cast of 12 new interesting characters, as well as a number of rebalances to the game's core mechanics, and is available for the cheaper price tag of $40 rather than $60. We hope you guys found this gift guide useful, and in the spirit of the holidays, we're going to give away one of these 10 titles, Winner's Choice. To find out how to enter and see all the rules for the giveaway, check out the article corresponding to this video on tldtoday.com, link in the description. As always guys, thanks a lot for watching our vids. If you haven't got a chance yet, make sure to check out our other holiday gift guides, and if you want to be extra awesome, make sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time.